So then
They don't call it Gaza, they call it home. For thousands of Israelis that used to live in the Gaza Strip until 2005, when the country withdrew all forces and settlements, hopes are high that they will be allowed back when the Israel-Hamas war ends. Israel has not indicated that a return will be possible.
So, like today I'm thinking, wow, it's still empty. I looked at the map now, you can look at the Google map, and this is where we should build a nice big city, maybe for ultra-Orthodox Jews who want to come to live there.
Anita Tucker was born in New York, came to Israel in the 1960s and lived in a settlement in Gaza for 30 years. She was part of a group of settlers that the Israeli government took to the Strip in the 1970s to develop agriculture there. In all, about 20 settlements were established in Gaza, many led by religious Jews. Orna Friedman was one of them. She got to the Strip in 1982, just after getting married, as many Israeli Jews were leaving the Sinai Peninsula after the peace agreement with Egypt.
של אידיליה, של רוגע. אנשים היו באים לבקר אותנו.
Between 82 and 95, it was an idyllic place. It was quiet. It was peaceful. Beautiful sea view. Very nice place to live. People would come to visit and say, okay, this is like a vacation.
But in the mid-90s, she says, things started to change. Violence became routine, especially after the first Intifada. Many of the settlers that live in Gaza say that the decision of Israel to engage in a peace process with the Palestinians was a mistake that changed their lives.
Terrible thing it was Oslo. Oslo process, Oslo agreement till 1993, 1994 and 1995, which said Gaza and Jericho first.
Debbie Rosen was the spokesperson for nearly 10,000 Jews that used to live in the Gaza Strip until 2005. Most of them opposed the Israeli government's decision to leave, and protests broke all over the settlements.
We evacuated from home, from Gaza Strip. 22 communities, 10,000 residents. We were forced to leave our home.
When Friedman left Gaza, she came here to the West Bank settlement of Mevo Horon. She and other former residents of Gaza decided to name the streets after the places they used to live. She, as many here, believe the land they once occupied was given to the Jewish people by God.
שזה הארץ שלנו, וזה הבית שלנו, וגם
If the Arab population is ready to understand that this is our land, and it is our house, and they behave like good neighbors, we can live together. But they have to understand who is the owner.
Friedman says she's ready to go back as soon as the Israeli forces control the territory. She keeps pictures and memories of Gaza all over her house. When she left, she brought an olive tree and planted it here. Tucker also keeps memories from Gaza everywhere, but unlike Friedman, she has little hope to live among Palestinians once again.
We need to put the ones that were connected with it. Maybe we bombed already. Maybe it's not so great to kill everybody. Put them in a boat. We're humane. Put them in a boat and ship them off to, I had a German reporter there. I said, well, ship them off to Germany. What's the problem? You're so humane. You take them. And he said, no.
Tucker lives in a rural community in central Israel where everybody came from Gaza. She says they are already planning the new cities that should be built in the Strip after the war.
We're starting to work. We've been speaking to city planners, and we've been speaking to people that check the grounds, that have the maps of the past and the future, and to see where are the right places to sing. And
The Israeli government has not said it intends to allow settlers like Friedman, Rosen, Tucker, and others back to the place they used to call it home. He has not said what will happen in Gaza after its war against Hamas militants that continues with no end in sight. Boechat, VOA News, Jerusalem.